Okay, good morning, guys. I got a few minutes here before Lila gets up that I wanted to show you one quick thing about your new assignment that's due Wednesday next week. So hopefully you're watching these videos. So here it is. You have graphed some trig functions last year, but the one thing you may not have done, but we know how to do now, is looking at this part of our term right here. So this will be in your notes, but I wanted to explain it to you as well, just so you could hear me go through it one time. Just like always, so if we had, a square root function where we had 2x minus 4 under our root, so that was our function that I wanted you to graph. What we talked a lot about was having to factor that 2 out first. So this was actually a horizontal dilation of 1/2 here, and then a shift right 2 units. So the important thing was to factor out that b value first. The same thing has to happen for trig functions. So right here, all we need to do is factor out the 2, factor out that b value. So that is what our function will end up looking like. All right, so as you'll see in the notes, the b value, the frequency is 2, and it's a phase shift. That's what we call it with trig graphs, with periodic functions. It's not just a shift, it's a phase shift, right pi over 2 units. And what you hopefully remember from last year, the b value being 2, we use that to find the period of our trig graph. So the formula for period is 2 pi over b. So in this case, it's 2 pi over 2, which is 1 pi. So that period is how much distance along the x-axis it takes to complete one full cycle. So if I were just to really quickly rough sketch this, that's a horrible line. Let me try that again. It's kind of hard to do on my computer here. That's a little better. I'm shifting right pi over 2 units, so that's where my sine graph is starting. And it's finishing 1 pi later, so that would be 3 pi over 2. Okay, so you can kind of just find those quarter values. We know it's going to be at the maximum here. It's going to be back at 0 here. It's going to be at its minimum. And then it's going to be back to the ending point here. All right, so let that be kind of a jumping off point for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. One more quick thing. On your classwork tab, here's our first assignment. You're going to see all this stuff on here, a few Khan Academy videos. You don't have to watch those all. There's a blank note packet. There's my finished notes. There's a Desmos activity that it's not required, but if you're looking for some extra stuff to do, if you have the time, it's just one of those fun marble slide star collection activities. At the bottom is the homework assignment, so that's the thing you'll turn into me by Wednesday at 7 a.m. by taking a picture on your phone, and then I'll actually have this video that I'm recording now linked at the bottom as well, so you'll have that in that spot as well. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you later.